And welcome back to another Medieval Dynasty. This is part 3 of my Build a Village. And this will probably be the last video in this little episode or series. I pretty much got everything as far as I can get it done right now. I do have a total of, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields. One of these fields is a big orchard. I've worked on getting my perimeter palisade fences put up. And believe me, I've been playing the game for a long time. I have a lot of resources that I can blow through, but I've blown through a lot of resources putting these fences up. And I've got 14 villagers in this particular little farming community. What I'm going to do next is go around and do, any final touches, interior decorating, things to help raise the mood, the happiness of the villagers. Get some decorations put up around the perimeters. But let's go ahead and take a look here, a bird's eye view. Let's go to photo mode. See here, and let's go ahead and go up. You guys can kind of see where everything stands. Foggy day. Once again, this is at that lake, that small lake. Should be able to bring it up. Well, I can bring it up on the map. Appears to be one of the really popular building areas. This is the first time I ever built here. But you can see how I have this little community set up. Working quite well. I might do some tweaks and change stuff. Now you can see my corresponding farm sheds. Got one right there. I got one there, and then you can see the third one off in the foggy distance. And you can see the fields. How I have the fields laid out here. This actually is pretty decent land. I mean, it's relatively flat enough, for you to put objects down. I did leave myself room to where I can expand in the future. But right now, I'm at my max building limit. I'm at 140 out of 140. So unless I want to sacrifice some other settlements and move them here, I could certainly do that, but right now everything's working just fine for me. I'll probably just wait for any future updates in the game and, see if we get another, say, +5 building limit, which would be really cool. Over here, you can see I do have room to put more fields in, or I could put buildings over here. And the same with over here on the side. This is kind of more mountainous right here, more hilly down here, but I still could probably fit a field into that. Now let's kind of take a look here. Yeah, I could get another field on this side as well. But basically, this is like my land claim, you could say. So I'm actually pretty happy with it. I tell you what, there has got to be a science to getting your buildings nice and straight with each other, right? I know there's different techniques. You can put kind of a fence line down to give you a generalized guide. You can see right here where my both my food storages are not exactly straight. I did realign my resource storage down here. Got it pretty well. It's still a teeny bit off, but you just got to take what you can take with the game. It'd be really cool, though, if we could use the photo mode and we were positioning our builds into place to actually see from this vantage point, where they're set and how level they are as far as in alignment with other buildings, because, it's kind of nice to keep kind of a somewhat semblance of a kind of a grid setup. But, a little bit of imperfection isn't that big of a deal. I mean, you don't really notice it from the ground level, so. Yep, so I'm just going to let this orchard grow up here. Now, I made myself a house over here on the side of the lake. I don't know, I might move it, but I'm just kind of experimenting with this right now. This is basically a house that I'm using, even though I have a house. And me and my wife just had our child. I had a previous wife, but she left me. I don't know why she left me. I have a thing with the village females. I like to go to different towns, and I think she found out. But that's neither here nor there. She should be happy. I'm giving her gifts left and right too, and I recently figured out the toy scenario. So when my heir does start getting old enough, I can give him toys. I've been giving some toys to the villagers, children, and it does raise your dynasty reputation. But yeah, this is the layout here for this build a village. Workers haven't completed all the fields very well. But I have my season set to 3 days. I may have to turn that back up to 4 days. As you can see, we're kind of lacking right now. Let's see here. Yeah, this is day 1 of summer, so... Yep, but here's the lake. This is where I'm building and working on things right now. Not a bad place. I can see why people actually like it for a building spot. So other than that, you guys keep safe out there, and I will see you in the future with another Medieval Dynasty video. See what else we could go over. Maybe we'll talk about, where to get gifts, like for your wife, and where to get toys. Other than that, you guys keep safe. Peace.